me that you love me, baby girl, what you? Tell me that you love me, baby girl, what you? Tell me that you love me, baby girl, what you on? Tell me that you love me, baby girl, what you on? She says she like the vibe. She sees it in my eyes. She makes...
Ladies and gentlemen, back with another edition of your newest favorite podcast. I'm sitting here next to the man behind it all, Drizzy Drake from the Heights. You all know him. You all love him.
Yes, sir.
I am Ned from the... What's the opposite of Heights? Depths. I'm Ned from the Depths.
That's a bar, but we're rocking with it.
And if you thought I sounded like RFK Jr. before,
Okay.
it's going to be extra bad now because I've been fighting off some sickness. So if you didn't like
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. If you didn't like the way I sounded before, you're definitely not going to like me now, but that's okay. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing great, brother. Honestly, man. You know, we're back. You know, it's really been fun. You know, shout out to everyone that watched Santo's video.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So shout out to the man that stopped by, you know, Sioux City, hometown hero.
Yeah, no, it's going to be like so cool to like anybody that we talk to, but like
I know
him especially, it's going to be so cool to like follow along and see how he does and see where he ends up and shit, man.
I remember some of the questions you asked me, and I was asking him about like, you know, like about being a center.
Yeah.
You know, like how I was like talking to him. I was like, bro, it's like my co-host had a question. It was just like, you know, how is it when you snap a ball? Like you have one arm behind you, and he's just like, and he kind of went on about it, and I was just like, okay,
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm gonna have to give that shit a full listen. I haven't had the time to yet, unfortunately. But the clips, man, like it shit looked immaculate. You, again, I gotta listen to it all, but you looked like you were, I don't know, comfortable as an interviewer. Interviewing people, I don't think without having ever actually done it myself, like I don't think it's necessarily easy. Like a lot of people think like, oh, you just ask questions, but like there's a way to ask questions that allows them to give long, open, honest answers. And I feel like even in the few clips that I got to see so far, like I feel like you did a good job of that shit.
Well, I appreciate that, man. You know, I get asked that question a lot. I promise you, ever since I started this, is like, you know, do you ever get nervous when you interview people? And the answer to that question, honestly, is yes, I do get nervous. And, you know, and that's the people that do want to start a podcast and want to interview people, is that don't be afraid to get nervous.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I'm telling you, dude, just starting this and it's just it's fun. Like, It's been one of the most funnest shit to do. It's
and when when you feel that nervousness, if you just break it down to simply like, all we're really doing is having a conversation.
Absolutely.
Which I would do this. I do this every day of my life and don't record it. I don't need to act any different just because we're recording it. Like,
I'm telling you, brother.
Just ask good questions. Act like whoever you're talking to, actually, you know, listen, be interested, be engaged.
Absolutely.
And if you're asking from honest places of curiosity, like even if the question comes out choppy, people like, if you're being a good conversationalist and you're being friendly, people are gonna have good conversations back with you. So.
Absolutely. And you know, like say again, like shout out to Santos. You know, Santos Valid is, look him up. Cortez.z is his Instagram. I'll add the when I edit the video.
Hell yeah.
But you know, I say I really didn't even know Santos honestly for a good while. And then my buddy Zay, shout out to Crisis, introduced us. I'm telling you, when I first met this kid, like I was just like, yo, this kid's going to the league. I was like, if this kid locks the fuck in, he's going to the league.
Be cool, man.
But I'm telling you, like, just to see where his journey is called, like seeing him and like where it's gone, bro. I'm telling you, it's insane. Like, you know, I have his old Texas, Eastern Conference Texas shirt, and I want to have him sign it because it's like just like a part of legacy, bro. It's like, I think that's so dope to see, like, even to play in New Mexico State, like, you know, like whoever says like, oh, like this school's not this and that, bro. It's like, that's a fucking D1 college team, and that's bro's playing against like dogs out there.
Yeah, no, like, that shit would be real dope to have like one of his jerseys hanging in here or something.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro, like that shit's so raw, and like, you know, I don't care because there's some people in comments like this motherfuckers that always want to say something.
Oh, you're kidding.
It just, dude, I'm telling you, it's like, oh, like
People find a reason to talk shit about anything. There's no way.
anything. You know, you see a kid, you know, grind his heart out and shit like that, and they're still a little knocked down. There's still dislikes on the, you know, the comments and not comments, but the videos, and it's just like, bro, this kid grinded, and it's like that's still not good enough for people. And it's just like I don't fucking get it, dude. Like I don't get it.
That fucking clip from one of our last ones popped across my phone today, so it's funny that you just said what you just said. The one where, yeah, it's like you could say the most least controversial shit, most
Oh
least
yeah,
controversial shit on the face of the planet, and motherfuckers would still find like, I don't think humans should die for no reason, and people are just like gonna fucking, yeah, it's wild, man.
yeah.
People push back for no reason,
I don't know, it's sad, bro.
and that's perfect example. Like people that don't even know this dude, but
Yeah,
just
that's like one of the questions was just like,
want it. But that's
Yeah.
exactly why they're talking shit. Because yeah, like who the fuck even is this dude? Like, doesn't matter. Find out.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's the purpose of this interview, man. Is like
you're gonna.
I
find
didn't
out.
know who he was either, but now like I'm sitting down to talk to him because he's not just because he's from Sioux City, but like that's a connection, and it's like
anyone at the West High.
yeah, like that's cool, man. Like
Yeah,
it's not super often that motherfuckers make it to a D1 level and are playing in a Senior Bowl and preparing for a pro day and trying to get drafted.
Yeah,
Like
no one does.
Shit's cool, dude.
That's the part. It's like, you know, to see people just kind of like dislike some of the like the videos and the shorts, whatever. And it's just like, I can't stand you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's just that shit. That shit all comes from a weird place that I don't connect with. I don't get it.
yeah, and you know, it's sad because you know Santos has poured his heart and blood into his football game, and you know, I'm proud of the fucking kid. You know, it's like I met him just off a whim of a conversation, and I've just followed him ever since. You know, just not on some like fangirl shit, like just be like, yo, that's fucking dope that you're doing this. Like,
Yeah. Well, and it's just, yeah, man. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but it's just weird. Like you're not even disliking anything because you actually care. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't get it.
and I don't know, man. I've just kind of shrugged my shoulders on it to where it's like, you know what, bro, it's like we're gonna shine regardless, and they're gonna shine regardless. I'm saying like the people we do have coming on the show here soon is gonna be really dope.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I'm saying it was kind of sad to have you not on part of the show because I know you did have questions. I know you were doing your research and doing your job.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I can't make him sick as hell. I was like, damn, it really got
Yeah,
caught up to him.
that's all right. Well, we got more, and realistically, like follow him along his journey. We can have him back on again.
Oh
where
yeah, for
I
sure.
can be a part of it. That would actually be honestly the coolest part of the whole process. Like no matter where he ends up, no matter what he's doing, like it would be cool to like interview him like once in a while, just to be like, how are you doing? Like what's changed?
He's got till April 22nd is the draft, or
Is it?
23rd,
Okay,
something like that. 23rd to 25th.
yeah, I know it's usually end April, beginning May.
So you know, we'll definitely have Santos back on the show, and we have some few people that you know we've been in conversations with that also will be on the show. But overall, man, I'm gonna pass the mic over to you because it's just been an eventful past week.
What I don't even know what you're talking about. What could you possibly be referring to?
Do you want to talk about the Packers? Do you want to skip to something else?
Look,
I was gonna let you either write it out.
I basically have avoided talking about this all week with anybody else, like at work or anything like that. And I've avoided it for multiple reasons. Number one, I definitively, and even as I sit here right now, I'm not sure I'm prepared to talk about this.
Oh, swear?
This bothers me.
Okay.
Like I've had a ton of rough playoff exits with the Packers, watching them. This one is bad. This one, like, number two, I also have avoided the other reason I've avoided this all week is this branches into two different reasons. Number one, I knew obviously we were going to talk about it here at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I only want to do this shit once. I didn't really want to fucking get into it with people at work and then have to repeat myself because it hurts.
Yeah.
I just don't like. We talked about it the last time I was here, and I literally was like, I think we can win. I think we will win. But if we don't, like, I'm fine because I don't think we should win.
Absolutely.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one way out of infinite number of possibilities. There was one way that game could have gone and made me upset about a loss.
Yep.
And it was that. Like, if we would have just traded scores for 4 quarters, just Bears touchdown, Packers touchdown, Bears touchdown, and just traded haymakers for 4 quarters, and it ended up the exact same way with the exact same score, Bears winning, I'd be fine. Mm-hmm. Truly would be fine. It would have fucking been like, God damn it, we had them, but I'd be fine. I'd be like, whatever. We're a 7 seed, 18 guys on IR. We had no business even being in that game. It's fine. The one way that you could piss me off and make me stop watching sports for the entire rest of the week was being in total control, doing literally whatever you wanted for an entire half of football. And then from the moment the second half starts, you go 3 and out and you take 54 seconds off the clock on the first drive of the second half. Okay, that's domino number 1. I already didn't feel good about things the moment I saw that. Like, okay. And it was still relatively fine. It was 21-6 in the fourth quarter. Like, I don't. So, yeah, I'm fucking all over the place with this shit, man. I don't understand why. And I should go back and rewatch it so I can have a better understanding of it and really but I don't. I fucking can't go back and rewatch that game, dude. I don't understand why for the entire second half we're breaking the huddle with 14 seconds left on the play clock. We're getting up to the line and setting up with 8 or 9 seconds left on the play clock. Jordan Love is calling checks with 4 seconds left on the play clock and sending guys in motion. Like, that, can we get started on this process earlier? Can we not run it down, the play clock down to 0 every time?
Yeah.
And again, I should go back and rewatch it, but I feel like we didn't do that very much in the entire first half. And then the entire second half, the play clock, we're snapping it at 1 or 0, where they still give it that beat at 0. Like, we're snapping it at 1 or 0 every single fucking time. And I don't know if I'm letting some big cat out the bag. Again, I've never played football, but I feel like as a defense, when you run it down that close to the start of the play clock, end of the play clock, it kind of tips me off on when you're going to snap the fucking ball so I can get a good jump. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm fucking scratching the surface of the ice right now. Like, there's so much. Yeah, it's almost too much to fucking. Part of it, I feel like I blacked out, or not even blacked out. I remember all of it, but part of it, I feel like I suppressed.
Yeah.
They did everything. We tried to give up the game faster than we did, and they wouldn't let us. We fucking throw a screen pass to an offensive lineman. He runs over somebody and then fumbles. They fucking monkey hump that or the ball around the field until it goes out of bounds, and we hold on to the ball still. They should have had a turnover there inside our territory. Josh Jacobs has a great 45-yard kickoff return, fumbles at the end of that. We somehow jump on that. That should have been a fucking turnover. Like, we should have blown that game well before we did, and yeah, still somehow managed to blow it, even though they tried to let us not blow it. Like, I don't understand. And it's the whole season, dude. I watched that multiple weeks in a row, just like 30 minutes of flawless football, 30 minutes of just bullshit. Yeah, dude. Like, did we practice this week? What the fuck is happening? I don't know, man. Yeah, that, like I said, there was a billion ways that game could have gone, and I would have walked away from it either super happy and ecstatic about it or just fine and neutral. And there was one way that game could have gone that made me fucking furious, and it was that. Like,
It's kind of shitty because it's just like we watched the Ravens. What happened with the Ravens?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
we wait a whole ass week, and then we see that. It is just like, dude, I'm telling you, bro. I was like, I remember watching that game from start to finish. I'm just sitting on my couch, and I was in the process of texting you. I actually had the meme in the phone. I know exactly the meme I was gonna send you. And I was just say, see you Monday.
Oh, dude, I was planning them out in my brain. Oh, yeah. I was gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna send you the Shannon Sharp meme of him drinking Hennessy. I was gonna text
oh,
you.
yeah.
I was gonna text you. See you Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna roast Ben Johnson in my head. Like I was planning him out in my head during halftime. Stepped out on the porch. We're up 21-3, and I just was like, "This is incredible." I was gonna roast Ben Johnson's dumbass. Just I don't understand. Yeah, that shit.
What do you think went wrong? Like,
No idea.
what
man.
thing started the kickoff, like the tempo change?
I don't know. Again, because I feel like I saw it all year, where we would be two different teams, whether it was play great first half, play shitty second half, or play shitty first half and then finish strong.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I saw that all year. I don't know what causes that. Like, and I don't want to like take credit away from other teams. Like, obviously, other teams who don't do as well in the first half, they go in, they make adjustments, and maybe they start doing something different and it works. So it's not like, but yeah, it in this particular case, it does feel like we lost that game more than the Bears won it. And again, Caleb made the plays at the end. I think Caleb's good. And I think he's going to be around for a long time and cause me a lot of irritation and frustration, like he has these last two games that we've played him. But I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. I still, even after the game, I didn't think.
Were you quiet like after the game? We're just kind of like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I left immediately. Like, I left my dad's immediately.
Really?
Which, if the game would have finished the way I thought it was going to finish, there's no way. You know what I mean? I would have stayed and hung out for at least a little bit because it was Saturday, and you know what I mean? But yeah, I left almost immediately. I was like, I gotta go home and pretend that I didn't just watch what I just watched, man.
The drive home was probably the worst.
Oh, silence. Yeah,
No music.
No,
That's
hell
how,
no.
That's how you know you get the ass whooped your day.
Fucking just steaming, dude. Trying to understand what just took place. But yeah, I still didn't. Even in the direct aftermath, I was pissed, but I still didn't think anything about like firing Matt LaFleur. I'm glad we didn't.
Is it still in the
No,
the table?
I think we signed him to. I forget the details. I should know that off the top of my head, but we got something done. So he's there. Yeah, yeah. There's things that he does that bother me, but yeah, I still think the positives outweigh any negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, as frustrating as that was, I didn't walk away from it like changing my mind from how I felt the last time we talked. But because I don't, yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like I feel like I know football pretty well watching it, but I also, when something like that happens, like that big of a collapse, 21-3 at halftime and then 21-6 in the fourth quarter, like I don't know, when something that drastic takes place, I don't know directly who to pin it on because it felt like it was a fucking failure across the board.
Yeah.
And I know that by that technicality, the head coach is supposed to take the fall for that. But again, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, like Matt LaFleur's not the one calling audibles with 4 seconds left on the play clock. And that's not the only problem we had that night. I'm not. Jordan Love played fucking great. First half was flawless. I don't know. I'm truly, I'm stuck on that one. I'm at a loss. Like I said, I've had brutal fucking playoff losses that live in my brain constantly during during football season. And yeah, I have hatred for teams that aren't division rivals, and like they're not even the same team anymore. It's completely different players, completely different organization. You know, everybody that's a part of it is different, but I'd like just them, the logo, the team. I just identify with horrible fucking memories of losing in the playoffs. So like Seattle has ruined my fucking life multiple times on, you know, in the postseason.
Yeah.
San Francisco multiple times has destroyed seasons that were supposed to be ending in high fucking energy. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I wish I had better analysis of it, but it just, everything fucking fell apart.
Trust me, brother. We're in the same boat. You know, we watched the Ravens go down, and we didn't watch the game together, but I think we were both kind of sitting in that moment. So it's like, not no. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That one was so bad. So bad. How do you
like it was a good game. It's like it's the playoffs, so that's what you want. But it's just like it sucks being the fan of the team you're watching happen to.
again,
And so that's where it's like it just breaks your whole soul.
what you just said, I would feel that way. And that's what I would have came in here talking about. I would have been like, holy shit, all time like playoff epic, especially for a first round matchup. That
Mhm.
was fucking incredible. If it had gone just trading haymakers for 4 quarters. That's how I would feel if it went like that. If it was just
Yeah.
evenly matched the whole time. But and again, obviously Bears fans are going to think it's one of the greatest playoff games ever, and rightfully so. I have no problem with that. I'm saying like, yeah, from my perspective, like I could have handled losing. I could. I can't handle being in full control and then just
Trust me.
pissing your pants, dude.
Imagine we just watched that, you know, Loop just missed that field goal. You know, you broke everything down and need to happen to go right. And then everything that happened to go right immediately just goes left. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like that's what kind of felt like. I was like, everything was going smooth for us. You know, Green Bay was looking nice, looking smooth. And then whatever switch just kind of happened. It kind of happened. It was sad to see it. It was sad to see it. How like you just feel the emotion and the tension, just absolutely just flip of the game, and you're kind of sitting there. It's like they can still win this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was
like
they can still win.
Yeah. I went through that full fucking roller coaster that entire second half. Because I'm not kidding. Like that first drive, kickoff, touchback. I'm pretty sure we 3 and out. We take 54 seconds off the clock
Mm-hmm.
and punt it back to them. And I just that right there. I'm like, we took less than a minute off of the game. I already didn't feel good about it. I already had bad thoughts about it, but I'm kind of a pessimist when it comes to my teams anyways.
Yeah.
So, whatever. But keep rolling. Stop. Fuck. The Matthew Golden touchdown had me right back up. I was like, okay, we're fine. Boom. Fucking
That was a nasty touchdown. But he jumped over that buddy. He
screamed like a
first touchdown.
Fucking moron, dude. I lost my shit. And my brother called me, and we just I don't even think we said words. We just screamed at each other on the phone and fucking hung back up just so we could fucking, that shit was, yeah. So I was right back up after the golden touchdown, and then yeah, it still all fell apart. That shit was so brutal, dude. This younger kid that works at the store, he's also a Packers fan, and he walked up to me and said something, and I was just like, I don't even remember how exactly what I said, but I was just like, I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. I don't really want to do this right now. Can we talk about literally anything else? And yeah, part of that would have been my response no matter what, but then it was also fueled by like, I'm gonna talk about it with you, and I don't want to talk about this shit more than once. And if I'm gonna talk about it more than once, it needs to be with like my brother or somebody else who feels the fucking
Yeah.
pain of it.
That's the thing. This is going on the internet too. So like, imagine all the other Packer fans in the world that did watch the game. Like, shout out to all the Packers fans. All Cheese Nation and everything like that. That definitely felt the pain and the. I'm saying I'm a Ravens fan, so I witnessed. We just both had terrible losses in the past week of each other. We watched the Ravens go down off a fucking insane fucking kick like that, man.
God.
And this happened, this out of the blue, dude. That was disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I know as I get further away from it, I will eventually come to the same place that I knew I was going to anyways, which is just like, even if we win that game, we don't probably win another one, which is fine. I didn't, again, once Micah went down, I was like, Super Bowl aspirations are done. Still make a playoff run, still be a successful team and have stuff to build on for next year, but the Super Bowl's gone. So I knew that. I was fine with that. I wasn't fine with it, but you know what I mean. I accepted it.
Yep.
But anybody but the Bears. Maybe not literally anybody, but anybody but the Bears.
Now they're the big bro.
Not even. No.
I had to say it.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. No. Yeah. Again, I like Caleb. I'm not gonna like him eventually. He's gonna piss me off a lot if he keeps doing shit like this that he's done the last 2 times I've played him. I've played him like I'm on the team. You know what I mean? I do that a lot.
Kyle Tucker just went to the Dodgers.
Okay. Yeah, I just fuck, dude. That was,
dude. On the craziest thing I saw on Twitter was it was a crazy stat because they said it on the TV that it's like the Bears have been down like every single half, and have came back like gave a percentage or whatever. Some dude threw like 30 grand down on Bears money line.
oh yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, dude, that's the shit that's frustrating. Yeah, I don't know what's most frustrating, but like fucking Matt LaFleur, the halftime interview as he's going off the field before they go in at halftime, and I hate those fucking mid-game interviews. But anyways, she fucking asked him and talked about the Bears being like a comeback team all season long, and LaFleur literally, was like, we know what this team does. We know that they play 4 quarters. We just gotta go play a complete game and finish exactly like how do you know what the formula is so clearly, but then you just can't do it?
Yeah.
Again, I'm glad we didn't fire Matt LaFleur, but like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that first half just to see, because it feels like we were fucking moving, and giving ourselves plenty of time on the play clock. Felt like we were snapping the ball before 10 seconds most of the time. And I don't know what happened, man. I'm over it. I'm totally over it, if you can't tell. I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'm fine. It's good. I'm fine. It's good.
He's like,
yeah. I smoke a lot.
They got to do the bad boy shit. He rubs his ears and shit. Oh, God.
Jesus, dude. Fuck.
All right. Well, that was Teenage Rant. I don't know. I was like,
I'm surprised I didn't yell more.
You're good.
I was fully prepared to lose my shit.
But
I think I've sat on it for a week and
You probably kind of chilled out. If it had been fresh on that Monday episode.
Oh, it would have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have even been able to use any of the content. I would have cursed so much.
It'd been like, beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
I also, to be honest with you, I say that more as a joke. It would have been bad because I don't think I would have even been able to sit here and say words right now.
Yeah.
I think I would have just fucking been sulking.
That's funny. But, it's been this season's been fun. I'll give it that.
Well,
The Packers played great, the Ravens played great, 2027 this 2026 season is going to be interesting.
I'll get back into I will watch games this week. I did not watch
A lick of them.
more than 10 minutes of those Sunday games or that Monday game. I watched
You're dialed
I watched
for your team. I get
Let
it.
me take that back. I watched the first half of the Monday game. I watched absolutely none of Bills Jags because it was the first game after the Packers lost. So I just could. I turned it on. I tried. I gave it a chance. I flipped it on, and they were lining up for the kickoff. And just the sound of playoff football on the screen made me want to throw up. So I fucking turned it off and watched something else.
I respect it.
I couldn't do it. So then by the afternoon game, the Niners-Eagles, I watched a little bit of that second half,
Mhm.
but not a ton of it. And then the night game, who was that one? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Patriots Chargers.
Patriots,
I watched like first half of that, and then I watched quite a bit of the Steelers Texans until it got unwatchable.
Yeah. Houston
So,
Texans defense 2 touchdowns.
As time went away from it, I started to be, but yeah. So I didn't watch shit of that Bills Jags game. I will be back in this week. I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. I'll be back in. I literally couldn't watch football for a little bit because I was.
It's all good. I'm telling you, telling you, bro. This year's playoff teams and the Ravens Packers, it was definitely a hell of a season. I think both teams went out with the fight. Obviously, defense needs to fix a few things. The Packers and the Ravens. So hopefully, this new season coming up, it's going to be a little bit better because I don't think we play you this year, which kind of sucks.
No, we just played this year, so I doubt we played 2 years in a row.
Yeah. But overall, man, there's some other things going on. John Harbaugh just about to sign with the New York Giants, 5-year deal, $100 million contract. Shout out to him. Maybe he does something for that organization.
It can't possibly get any worse for them.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
Can't possibly get any worse. They're brutal, man.
Mike Tomlin stepped down from the Steelers.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess not super surprising, but it was a little surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do. He seems like one of those dudes that like can't do anything else but coach.
Mm-hmm.
But he also seems like he enjoys being a little bit of a showman, so I could see him doing like TV or something.
Yeah.
Doing like in studio, like for like the pregame shows or whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't see him being a broadcaster. I don't think he would do that. Like actually calling the game. I don't think that would be great. I could see him doing like the studio stuff though.
Yeah, but overall, man, that's man. What else has been going on? I've been trying to think about. A bunch of the Ravens are actually my bad. The Ravens they just interviewed Mike McDaniel. We just did that today.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So I saw, yep. So
and I did hear a kid that works at the store is a Ravens fan, and I was asking him like who he would prefer the most if it was his decision, and he mentioned Flores, and I was like, yeah, that's one of the guys I said too. Like, if you're gonna go defense again, I think McDaniel would be pretty good. You give McDaniel Lamar, that shit would be real interesting.
But wouldn't it be just dope like we talked in the past episodes if we had him as an OC?
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah. That would be like probably best case scenario.
Yeah.
If McDaniel is down to take that step back for at least a year,
especially with the organization it is.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't have him for long, especially assuming Lamar returns to normal Lamar and what you expect, which if he had Stefanski, he would, I think. Yeah, that would probably be the most lethal combination. But I don't even know if, I don't know who these guys are. I don't know. Does Stefanski want a guy who also just came off a head coaching job? Like, does he want that much
Mm-hmm.
influence in his offense, or does he want to be? I don't know. I don't know who. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, how much ego comes into play and shit. But
Yeah, especially with these type of jobs and positions,
yeah,
up for
oh, yeah, yeah.
grabs. So it's like maybe I don't know, maybe we get him. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see where we kind of, I'd be shocked to see Mike Tomlin interview for the Ravens position.
No, that won't happen.
Dude,
Did you see any of the? I'm assuming you did. Like the Ravens owner press conference.
Yeah, so I was just about to get to that. Yeah,
Holy shit, dude! That guy
has some balls.
I wish he would talk more because he's pretty fucking entertaining, but also it might be one of those things where if he talked more, it wouldn't be as entertaining. It would start to get old after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bet if Jerry Jones talked way less, he'd be pretty fun to listen to.
Yeah.
But he talks too much, so after a while, you're just like, shut up, Jerry.
Oh,
Jesus
trust me,
Christ.
I'm already known.
But, yeah, dude. So they said, if Tyler Loop doesn't miss that field goal, would John Harbaugh still be the Ravens head coach? And he was just like, for a week.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. This man's firing from every fucking angle. Oh, God.
He said for a week is crazy.
That shit was so
bar.
good. Oh, yeah. I got to listen to the whole thing because I think the clip I was watching left some stuff out. But
yeah, then he asked him, he was like, Mike Tomlin stepped down from the Steelers' head coaching position. He's like, is he a candidate? And the guy's like, Mike Tomlin stepped down?
Yeah.
And he's just like, is that true?
Yeah.
And he's just like, I don't know, but he's like, wouldn't that be cool though?
Yeah.
He's like, only if John gets the head position at Steelers.
Yeah,
He's like, then he went like, I was like, dude, that'd be dope, honestly.
Yeah, he seems fucking fun, man. No, I don't think. I think the Ravens would do it. I just don't think Mike Tomlin would do it.
Oh yeah.
Not because it's not an good opportunity. I just don't think. I think Tomlin's enough of a a loyal person, but also just enough of a that rivalry's too intense. I can't just.
He was part of it for the last basically 18, 19 years.
Yeah, I can't just cross sides.
You never know.
I think there's coaches that could do that. I don't know if I think Tomlin would do it. That shit would be wild, though.
I'm saying you just never know, man. People move weird. People. Especially in just the world of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, again, the reason. Look
at Patrick Queen.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. But I feel,
you know what I mean.
I feel what you're saying. But the reason, Tomlin has just said stuff previously in his career that makes me think that, when the shit came up about, USC was interested in him.
USC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Was interested in him. And, I think somebody put out a false rumor that he was also interested in USC, which was complete horseshit. And somebody asked him that at a press conference, and he was just, I don't remember the exact quote, but he was just like, I have a job coaching the Pittsburgh Steelers in the National Football League. Like, you're kidding, right? You think I'm leaving this for any job, much less a college job? Yeah. I just don't think he would ever do it, but it'd be fucking fun if he did.
Yeah.
Plus, it would be cool to have him as a head coach with an established quarterback for the first time in a really long time, because the Steelers haven't had Dick since Ben retired.
Yeah.
And even the last 2 years of Ben was just really bad.
His big ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see in the next few months, what the Ravens choose to do, and maybe we do it sooner than later. But I'm excited to see who they pick. It's going to be interesting to see what we adapt to going forward, and to see how hopefully Lamar gets back to being Lamar that we do know and we enjoy watching. We get to celebrate and shit like that.
I think, and not just him, I think there's nothing, especially that long, like Harbaugh or Tomlin. And I know that Steelers locker room was fucking devastated by Tomlin leaving.
Yeah.
But, and as I'm sure You know what I mean? Even if there's players inside the Ravens locker room that were like, "Man, I'm kind of fucking tired of Harbaugh. Like, it's just getting old, and his words are empty." Because I feel like that's what happened. Is like his words just became empty after a while. But I don't know that. I'm just speculating. But like the whole team, even if there's guys in that locker room, I bet they're still sad to see him go. Like,
Oh yeah.
especially if that's like if you're the guys like Lamar or any, Zay Flowers, a bunch of guys where it's like that's the only head coach in the NFL you've ever had. Like, yeah, you're still even if he was wearing thin on you and you're like, I don't think this motherfucker's actually a good head coach. I think he should be out. But then he actually gets fired. I bet you still feel some sort of way because you're a human being and that's just hard not to when you have that big of a connection with somebody. But the whole team, like, it's got to like reinvigorate you just having somebody new in the building, giving you a different philosophy, a different voice. It's got to. And I firmly believe Lamar was probably like the most tired of Harbaugh. And I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
And I have no.
He's probably like, man.
Lamar just seemed like he didn't really fuck with the dude anymore.
He's probably hitting that Kevin Hart where he's like, yeah, he pushed it. He's like talking his shit. He's like,
and even when he got asked about it, so after, I don't know if it was right after the game, it probably was.
When the guy's like, you think Harbaugh's gonna be here next year? He's like,
Yeah,
bro, we just lost.
Yeah.
I'm like,
just like so, like, and I guess what I'm saying is like I feel like if you truly love that motherfucker as your head coach and you want him to be back, and I believe Lamar what he's saying. I believe he's like focused on the fact that they just lost. I believe that 100%. But if he had zero thoughts about, I don't want John Harbaugh here anymore, he still would have taken the time to be like, no, that's ridiculous. John Harbaugh needs to be the head coach.
Yeah.
But the reason he didn't say that is because deep down inside, he's like, I don't really care. I'm ready for somebody new. Like, I'm fine if he's here. I'm still going to do my job and play football, but I'm ready for somebody new. That's what I feel like he felt.
Yeah.
Off of absolutely no information.
Especially the Ravens owner, kind of saying, taking a few shots here and there.
Well, yeah, because people were like talking about the possibility of receiving criticism for whoever the next head coaching hire is. And he's like, y'all didn't like it when I hired John either. And here we are 18 years later and you're mad at me for firing him. So like,
yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah. He seems fun.
Should we, we're do predictions for this week's game?
Oh shit. Yeah, we should do that.
And we're back. All right, what are we thinking?
Saturday, 3:30, Bills Broncos in Denver. I don't believe in Bo Nix.
You don't believe in Bo?
No, I don't. I don't even think the Denver official Twitter account, I don't even think they believe in him.
Oh, Jesus.
Travis sent me sent that shit in the group chat. The Broncos official Twitter account tweeted out and said David versus Goliath, talking about Bo Nix versus Josh Allen. Hold on. Y'all have been telling me for 2 years now that Bo Nix is the shit. Sean Payton told the entire world that he's going to be a top 5 quarterback within the next couple years. Don't tell me it's David versus Goliath. It's Goliath versus Goliath as far as you motherfuckers are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been telling me Bo Nix is sweet. So I'm picking the Bills in that one. I don't.
Bills Mafia.
I believe in the rest of the Broncos. I believe in their defense. But I just, I don't necessarily want it to happen, but I think Josh Allen is going to go do his best shit and find a way to win the game.
Yeah. And that man was juggernaut the last game.
Yeah, like I said, that was the one game I watched absolutely zero of, so I didn't see any of it. Obviously, I saw his stat line, but
yeah. He was it was decent. It was a decent game. But when Josh Allen needs to put the team on his back, he just has to. Like, there's no, like, I don't know. There's literally nothing he can do. He's just like, fuck it. It's just me out here. So, I don't know. I'll rock the Broncos. I like Bo Nix. I like the Broncos defense.
I do like their defense, and that's the part. Yeah.
Courtland Sutton, he can probably cook those defenders back there.
That's the part that.
And then Bo Bills. I don't think the Bills defense is that hot.
No, it's
And,
not.
You
But-
know.
I just don't.
So I'm gonna rock Broncos money line. I think I like who do you like to score that game? Should we just do like a little bullshit one?
I mean, a Josh Allen rushing touchdown feels like the easiest bet on the planet.
Oh yeah, it's a -105. I like Sutton for a tutty.
Um,
Sutton for a tutty is +200. You might even get 2 of them.
boy, I would say James Cook touchdown maybe too.
He's due. Should have got one last week. It was stupid. I think a Bo Nix and a Josh Allen touchdown sounds juicy.
Bo Nix rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
like-
can see that.
Yeah, like a Bo Nix and a Josh Allen touchdown. They could definitely do it.
Yeah, I mean Josh rushing touchdown on a weekly basis is maybe the safest bet in all of fucking football.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah. What else is out there?
We going next game?
Yeah, we should just go next game at that point.
Saturday night, excuse me, Jesus. 7 p.m. in Seattle. The 12s will be out. Division rival. Same matchup as a couple weeks ago. Against the Niners. Boy. I think this is where the Shanahan Niners magic ends, and I think Seattle wins.
Shit, with Kittle just being out too.
Yeah,
Blown
So
Achilles.
and I know Fred Warner's supposed to come back, and even without him, defense has been playing great. Salah's coaching himself back into another head coaching job if he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the Niners, I would pay that motherfucker whatever it took to get him to stay on as DC. Yeah, but I feel like, especially with Kittle going down, like, unless Christian McCaffrey just goes like Stanford mode against Iowa in the Rose Bowl, 2015 Christian
I
McCaffrey.
remember that.
Yeah, fucking.
We gotta get into it. I watched that game live. And
I'm over it. I'm
he's like, I'm over it.
I'm not holding on to it 10 years later. It's fine.
Yeah. Like a female I live in the past.
No, if I was holding on to a game from that year, it'd be the Big Ten championship game right before that. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I'm taking Seattle especially with Kittle down. I just feel like the Niners magic ends, and like I said, Shanahan should be coach of the fucking year. Like, they've been insane. I can't believe they stayed afloat the way they did with Mac Jones playing quarterback. But yeah, I think Seahawks win that one.
Yeah, I like that. I ride with the Seahawks. I ride with Delaney Jackson. Shout out Ghost. So I think for touchdowns, I like definitely Jackson Smith. He can definitely get in there.
JSN feels pretty good.
Yeah, even an AJ Barner touchdown.
Um,
I think a sleeper touchdown pick, if you guys want to take it, I'll add it and include it into it, is a Cooper Kupp touchdown.
Niners, boy.
Jake Tongas.
I was going to say, it feels like it almost has to be anybody else scoring besides McCaffrey, because Seattle's not going to let McCaffrey do what he wants to do. They're going to try to make, anybody else beat him.
And Brock Purdy's either going to have to pull some
Pull
some shit out of his fucking back pocket, but
Yeah.
It's Sam Darnold out there.
Yeah, Darnold could give you one,
Yeah.
obviously.
He can give you
Give
one,
you more than one.
but
Jawan Jennings touchdown
that's doable.
feels pretty safe. I don't know.
A Brock Purdy touchdown looks juicy too.
That one's tough.
So I know definitely my picks for this week are definitely gonna be the Broncos Corn Sutton touchdown. Tina's rocking with the James Cook, Josh Allen. I'm gonna rock with the Josh Allen and a Bo Nix touchdown. And for Niners, I am rocking with the Seahawks money line, a Jake Tongas touchdown, a Cooper Kupp touchdown, and I'll sprinkle on AJ Barner to get in there. What do you got?
I would go Jawan Jennings for the Niners. Yeah, and then a JSN for Seattle.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next game. Texans Patriots.
Yeah. That's a 2. Okay. Uh,
What do you got?
the battle of the red, white, and blues. Man, that Chargers Patriots game, I didn't watch all of it, but the part that I did watch was kind of it just felt weird. Felt like the Chargers felt like they were both giving each other opportunities to take control of the game, and neither one of them would.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
And then, yeah, obviously the touchdown in the 4th or whatever it was,
Yeah.
late 3rd, early 4th.
The Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, man, that's going to be a hell of a game. That one might be, honestly, low-key, the one I'm most excited for. And I'm cool with either one of these teams winning and moving on. I like them both.
Absolutely.
I think...
All the Texans fans that have followed the page.
That's... I think oh, boy. In Fox. I think I'm going to go... I think Houston's defense just seems scary enough that
2 touchdowns last week.
they can single-handedly win games, and I
Yeah.
think they're going to cause some problems for a rookie quarterback. But I think that'll be an absolute fucking banger from start to finish.
Yeah, over and under is at 48.5. Over's favorited. Plus, Texans are a plus 150. Texans are a plus 3. So, I don't know, we riding with the dog or what?
I would say take the under on that game for sure.
Yeah,
I
you think
think
defense is gonna be flying or what?
Yeah, I do. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like, but it's New England in January.
Yeah, them Texans boys are gonna be warm. Because don't they play on turf?
I think so, yeah. I have no idea. That's a good point there from here. But I think that defense is not affected by weather.
Yeah,
like, I don't think
Way Anderson's flying around.
I don't think they care about being cold at all. We'll see, but yeah,
If there's a video of them outside with their shirt off pregame,
Yeah.
then we know what time they're on.
yeah.
Like, we know what time they're on. That's some hood ninja shit. But
Yeah, I'm taking Houston in that one for
yeah, I
sure.
rocked Houston money line. I'm sorry, McLeod. I know you're a Patriots fan, but
McLeod's a Patriots fan, huh?
he is.
I did not know that.
I heard. All right, game of the night: Rams Bears. This is a stat that just got dropped today.
You don't want to do touchdowns for that last one?
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I was just asking.
Shit, that's gonna be a hard team to score on.
Yeah. On both sides, the Patriots defense is really good too,
That's what I'm saying.
and it's not like the Texans offense has been exactly lighting the world on fire. And I don't even know. Nico Collins hurt again.
What happened to him?
Concussion. He fucking slammed his head against the field in that last one.
They're still only a plus 3.
I fucking love that dude so much. I wish he would stop getting hurt because I think he's easily a top 5 receiver, and I just wish he was.
Whatever, dude. What happened to Tank Dell was disgusting.
Yeah, I was at that game when that one
Were you?
happened. Yeah. You could literally, even from where my seats were clear up top, you could see CJ like basically crying on the field because he felt like he threw a hospital ball, I assume is how he was feeling.
Damn.
Because it was a fucking jump ball in the end zone, and I feel like he felt bad, felt like he led Tank into the injury, which, like, I get. If I was the quarterback, that's how I would make myself feel too, because that's the kind of person I am, so I understand that.
Mhm.
But also, like, man, you can't make yourself responsible for that. It's fucking football. But yeah, you could tell he felt horrible about that. That shit was brutal.
Who you think you're rocking with for tutties? I don't even know where to start. Everyone's a plus money. So
I could see.
I could see a Drake May sneak in there.
That's wild. That's literally what I was thinking was like a turnover that gets the Patriots the ball inside the 10 or something.
And he just hits
And
them
then
to the pile.
either a quarterback draw for a short run or literally like they're at the 1 and he just pushes his way across.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking Drake May rushing touchdown was the first thought in my head.
Also, Drake May and CJ, they're both are tight end. Like, they depend on their tight ends a lot.
Yeah.
And so that's also something to the people out in the world to look out for, is that if they're into a 3rd and 5, like, a 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line, they're probably going to dump it off to their tight end for sure.
The little security blanket.
Yeah, absolutely. But deep threats, Xavier, DeMario, Even Kirk. Isn't it Iowa State boy? Christian Kirk?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No. Houston's got 2 Iowa State boys on their roster, but
Yeah, isn't Xavier from Iowa State? Xavier Hutchinson?
I'd have
Pretty
to.
sure.
Yeah, no. Christian Kirk is Texas A&M, but
Okay.
one of the Iowa State rookies is Jalen Noel
Yeah.
or Noel. I don't
Yeah,
know
and-
if I'm saying that
And
wrong.
Xa-
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you got? You run it off quick?
So yeah, Drake May rushing.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go. This is probably not a good pick for a touchdown here, but I'm gonna go just because I love the dude and I love that he's still playing and running hard. And Nick Chubb rushing touchdown.
Oh shit. Plus 800?
Let's
What if it's a blowout?
I don't see this game being a blowout.
What if Drake made
But maybe, yeah, like first big time playoff game for May, like I could see him maybe, like that defense is fucking insane. So maybe he gets eaten alive, but I just don't. But again, I think it'll stay close regardless because I don't think Houston's defense is going to or Houston's offense,
Yeah.
excuse me. I don't think they're just going to move the ball at will because Patriots are good on that side of the ball too.
Absolutely.
Um,
All right, game of the night, Rams and Bears.
fuck this game. Fucking Bears.
But this is a stat for all the West Coast people that Matt Stafford is 1-9 playing in negative degree weather.
Really?
1-9.
Negative?
Negative.
Negative? That's what it's supposed to be in the negatives when that game
Supposed to be negative.
Jeez.
So that was a stat I saw on Twitter today that someone dropped it. I don't know the exact. If you want, you gonna pull up the weather for me?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposed to be super cold that day. Matt Stafford is 1-9, especially playing from Detroit. Well,
High at 20, low of 14 with wind 17 miles per hour. So yeah, that'll
what's it gonna feel like? Is the question.
make it pretty cold. Look in here. Fuck.
But
I don't care about currently.
like tick tick, tick tick.
This is super good for listeners. People enjoy me searching for the weather on my phone. But yeah, that was
Yeah,
I mean,
overall it's gonna be about 14 degrees.
yeah, with
And
17 mile per hour winds will
Yeah.
certainly add some chill to the air.
so I know Puka's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that motherfucker I believe in any situation. That dude is wild.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, okay. I'm picking with my heart here rather than my brain, kind of like I did with the Nick Chubb pick, but I'll go in Chicago for old time's sake. I'm gonna go Devontae receiving touchdown.
Okay.
I'm gonna go also Puka receiving touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go
DJ.
Colson Loveland receiving touchdown. And Manun guy rushing touchdown.
Not Swift.
No, Manun guy.
Okay. Who do you think's gonna win? I hate to say it. I want to say the Bears.
I'm gonna pick the Rams. I trust. I know you just said what you just said about 1-9 and cold weather, whatever. I'm gonna
If
trust.
that defense can come out hot.
I'm gonna trust McVay and Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, so
But think about
just before any Bears fans or anybody else freaks out, I gave the Bears credit. I'm not taking anything away from them. They beat us. They put us in an embarrassing position. Okay. Bears get the credit. But I know you came back, but my point is you were down 21-3. Like that did happen. And I guess my point is you shouldn't have been able to do it to us. I don't think you can do it to the Rams.
Yeah.
Not that the Rams will go up 21-3 or anything close to it, but I just I think I trust McVay and Stafford.
Yeah, Rams are a minus 198, and the Bears are plus 166. So I'm gonna take the plus money on the Bears at a home dog.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if the Bears win at all.
Yeah,
At all.
especially now.
I even
Like,
no.
But just in general, like, cause think about it, everyone they're giving the betting world is giving the Rams on FanDuel. Everyone's gonna shop around, but on FanDuel they're sitting at a minus 198.
Yeah,
So, like, in my personal opinion about that is the world's gonna see a short number, and the Rams playing great. Stafford's on fire. Puka's on fire. Devontae's getting back in his groove. Definitely a red zone threat for sure.
yeah, that's how I picture it in my head is going to be like, not a jump ball, but like a back shoulder throw to the corner of the end zone.
He's definitely going to play. He'll definitely start the game for sure, but I'm telling you, he won't fully play until he just gets in the red zone or it gets to at least like the 20-yard line, and he's
Right.
absolutely just try to go get the ball. But I don't know, man. I just think after that win, I think the Bears are going in with a chip on their shoulder. I hate to say it.
No, yeah.
But it's just they're also playing against the Rams. So at the end of the day, it's like they're at home. They have to come to their field. So what do the Bears really have to lose at the end of the day?
No, this is the complete opposite of what I said before last week's game against Green Bay. Last week I said, like, you have to win this game.
Yeah.
You're the 2 seed against the 7 seed. It's your division rival. You have to win this game. This is the complete opposite. Like, I know they're at home, but you're going against a quarterback and a head coach that have won a Super Bowl together. Like,
Yeah.
and they actually technically have a better record than you. But because of divisions and everything else, you're hosting the playoff game. This is the complete opposite of last week. You've done what you need to do in your first season under Ben Johnson. You've established that, like, you're here to not fuck around.
Yeah.
You're good. You don't. Obviously you still play to win the game, so I understand. But they're fine. Like, if they don't, they're perfectly fine, and they should have nothing but positivity and forward thinking going into next season. Because I think after 2 seasons, Caleb's already shown enough. I think they should pay him this offseason. Like, just get it done. Like,
just give him a bag.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't literally mean that, because you should take advantage of a cheap quarterback when you have them. But mentally, you should already be decided this dude's here for the next 10 to 15 years. I think he's already shown more than enough to show you that he's capable of being the best quarterback the Bears have ever had.
Not fucking around.
Yeah. Like, that dude makes high level throws. And I hate even saying that because I don't want to see it.
So he was my fantasy quarterback, so.
But can't deny what's real. Like, that he's good.
But I think we got to fix in. We got the Bears. We'll go to the top to the bottom. T-Ned's on the Bills. I'm on Broncos. Both team riding on the Seahawks. Both rocking the Texans. And T-Ned's on Rams, and I'm on the Bears. Then I'll go through and I'll listen to, like, all the touchdown picks and I'll add it into it.
Oh, yeah.
But
what, just real quick, I can't talk much about this because I just know way less about the sport itself. But Monday night, MLK Day, national championship game. What do you think's gonna happen there?
the what?
Indiana, Miami, national title game.
Oh shit, yeah.
What do you think happens there? I didn't believe it at first when the CFP first started this year, but Indiana feels pretty inevitable, man.
Yeah.
They feel like they're just
on some Thanos shit.
better than everybody else right now.
Yeah.
I like Miami, man. Them 2 running backs are a shit ton of fun.
One's 18 years old, you know that?
Yeah, he should be a high school senior right now. It's fucking nuts. And that shit is, the whole reclassifying thing is so weird to me, too. I'm just like, hold on, how motherfuckers are just allowed to do this? Like,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't really care who wins. I kind of hope Miami wins, but I'm fine if Indiana does. And Indiana just feels like a fucking buzzsaw that will not stop right now.
You know, if Miami's defense can come out hot, get a little maybe tension flowing, maybe get a little, make them be nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
Just cause some discomfort.
If you cannot let them.
They started hot versus this Oregon team.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously. Yeah. Literally maybe the hottest you can possibly start. First play, pick 6.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't even had the ball on offense, and we have a 7-0 lead already.
Yeah, we went like this to this.
And and that stadium is 95% Indiana fans. So, like, it was, you had maybe a better home field advantage than you do in your own stadium in Bloomington. Where's this national title game at? Do you know?
I have no idea, honestly. Is it tomorrow?
No, Monday.
Monday?
The 19th, yeah. Martin Luther King Day. Oh, it's in Miami. Oh, shit. That's interesting. I bet there'll still be a flying fuck ton of Indiana fans there.
Oh, for sure.
But
have you seen the prices? Have you seen the pricing of a parking?
No, I'm sure it's
bro. If
absurd.
I can find this photo, bro, it's like $800 for just a parking spot.
Yeah. I would never
give us a deal.
Huh?
Like, give us a deal.
I would never if I was ever going to have the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl or something like that,
hit us up.
I would have to do it for team. Like, I could never, I shouldn't say I couldn't. I totally could. But, like, I would prefer it to not be like one of my teams that I'm deeply invested in. Like, I would prefer to go to a Super Bowl
just to go there and enjoy it.
The Packers weren't in. Because if it was a Packers Super Bowl, I wouldn't even pay attention to what was going on around me.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm talking about the days ahead before the game, being in the city and checking out what's going on in the city and shit. I wouldn't even be able to take it in. I would just be nervous as fuck the entire time.
Absolutely.
I would much rather go to a Super Bowl or a national title game that was just a random game so I could just literally appreciate what it is. I don't remember why I got on that. There was a point to why I was saying that, but
I get what you mean, though.
Anyway,
trust me.
Yeah, being in Miami will make it interesting. Because if it was almost anywhere else, I would bet it was going to be similar to that Oregon game where it was mostly Indiana fans. But being in Miami should help out, even it out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But I bet that place has still got a lot of red in it. That'll be wild to see.
The game's gonna be rocking.
Yeah. Honestly, all I really
see what
I just hope
can do.
that motherfucker look high all the time.
He is. He's off the Benjamin.
Homeboy came out the womb just just rip shit. Yeah. I just hope it's not like that Oregon Indiana game. I just hope it's worth watching the entire 4 quarters. But that shit'll be interesting. Indiana feels pretty inevitable.
What do you got? You got in the pick when on that one?
If I was betting money on it, I would have to take Indiana.
Take Indy.
I just don't.
I'll be rocking with Matty Fresh. I'll go with the U.
I hope that's what happens.
So
again, partially because I'm being salty about it, and Indiana's living out my dream as an Iowa fan right now. So
yeah,
I'm gonna be a little bit better about it. I'm fine if they win, but yeah, I would prefer Miami to win.
Well, that's all I got for the day, brother.
All right, man. What do you?
It's on the outro on you, man.
Oh shit! I only planned the intro. I didn't plan this.
You want me to take it?
You know what it is? This is From the Heights. It's been Drizzy.
You do.
I've been Ned. Y'all been beautiful. And we'll see you next time.
Like, subscribe, comment.
That.
All right. Peace.
She sees it in my eyes. She makes me feel so high. I'm flying through the sky.